Well, saving lives by reducing gun violence. That's the goal of Columbus City leaders. And today, faith leaders met with the mayor on a new neighborhood program aimed at doing just that. The program is modeled after a similar and successful one in Indianapolis called Indy TenPoint. NBC4's Ted Hart is live tonight in the Near East Side neighborhood where that program will soon begin. Ted?
Yeah, and Mark, one of the keys to the success of the Indy TenPoints program has been the ability of faith leaders to focus on just one or two neighborhoods at a time. And once they do that, they identify particular people and problem spots and then hit the streets with a message of hope and the promise of some real alternatives. When pastors from the Greater Columbus Apostolic Network went to City Hall today, they told the mayor about their plan.
We told him we're not here to get things from you as a group. We're here to serve you. We're here to partner with you and serve the city to make Columbus a greater city. The
plan is to first target neighborhoods in the 43205 zip code just east of downtown. The Indy TenPoint model is to hit the streets with teams that include pastors, volunteers, and former gang members or drug dealers that they employ to help make connections.
So you have to know who the gangs are, who the neighborhood cliques are, who the drug dealers are, who the robbers are, because they become the individuals that the faith community targets to try to redirect their lives.
Last year, when the city saw its homicide rate spike to a record high, the mayor called on the faith community to help.
They can go and have conversations with folks we simply can't have and engage with folks in a different way.
The mayor said he was impressed by the plan today, especially the pastor's ability to connect with the business community and offer meaningful alternatives.
Offering, pathways to living wage jobs and opportunities for these young people if they're willing to turn away from the life of gangs and drugs and illegal activity. That's the power of the faith community, and that's what we're hoping to do in this partnership.
And part of what these faith-based teams hope to do is to get on the streets and mediate ongoing disputes before they result in gun violence. Local for you on the East Side, Ted Hart, NBC4.
Ted, thank you. The Richland County